Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chris Cooper, known as the Channel Guy Trader, and I'm reporting to you live from Wall Street Trading Satellite Office down in sunny South Florida. Today's date is Friday, January the 4th, 2013, and here's today's midday market update. Want to first start by taking a look to see how the indices are trading right now. The Dow Jones is up about 13.5 points. The comp is down a point. The Russell 2000 is up a little over 5.5 points. The S&P is up 3.5. Taking a look at a couple of the key sectors and indices here, the oil index is up over 9 points, a little over 9 points. The banking index is flat, only up a half a point here. Taking a look at crude oil via USO, it's up 10 cents. GLD is down $1.71. GDX is down 44 cents. JJC copper is up 2 cents, pretty much flat, and silver is down 27 cents. Now, going into today's session, we had some levels that we were watching on the ES. Those levels, support 1 was 1452. Support 2, 1450. Support 3, 1444. If you look at the screen here on the left side, you can see our 15-minute chart. Obviously, we didn't go down to those lows, but we did highlight the fact that we were in a range with 1452 being the bottom of the range that we've been in for the past, say, overnight session, intraday session, overnight session, and now today's intraday session is acting the same way. You know, this is a 15-minute chart on the left-hand side, by the way. So we have a nice little range that we're working off of. And we did discuss with our traders that going into the open, since we're opening up in the middle of the range, we can expect some volatility, at least for the first 30 minutes to an hour, and that's exactly what we got. And now, you know, people that were looking to get short into the top of the range, well, they got that opportunity right here around 11:45, going into that little push up into the lunch hour after the European markets closed. As far as resistance goes, that top of the range is 14. We had 1456 resistance. We had as R1. 1460 and 1466. So 1460 is going to be the next level to watch in 1466. You can see here on our 5-minute chart on the right hand side, we're basically just chopping above and below the opening price, which is these blue dotted lines right here. And we really got a little bit more traction on the markets once we got that confirmation right here. You can see we had 2 consecutive higher closes on the 15-minute chart. We had that nice little volume starting to increase there a bit. The volume started picking up. And off this confirmation, we had the rest of this push higher from the move from what here around, say, 11:45 all the way to, say, 12:45. We had that extra push move higher off this double confirmation right there. So we had some interesting stocks in play today as well. If you guys follow us on Twitter, at Wall Street Trade, WALLST Trade. You can follow us on StockTwits at My Wall Street TV, or just in general follow us on Facebook at the Wall Street Trading page. You'll be able to see some of the stocks that we discussed this morning. We were watching Citigroup, Mosaic, and Lulu. Lulu, we were looking for some weakness in the stock. If I bring up the chart here, I'll show you guys a trade. I actually put a trade review up on the Lulu on the channelguytrader.com site, and that was actually a decent trade. I didn't put much size on the trade because it had a little news event on it as far as the from the news that came out this morning, as far as them getting a downgrade and expecting not to reach the estimates that they had set. The stock had to gap down. Since it was a big gap, I usually trade those with lighter volume. But in any case here, let's go ahead and take a look at the trade. Lulu sold off right on the open. We're watching it at the 72 level. I actually have an alert going off on win right now as we speak over 122. Check that out after the fact. In any case, Lulu broke down below 72, hit a low of 70.50. We had the level to watch 72, 71.50 as support 2, 71 and 70.77 as support 3. You can see here went all the way to a new target of 70.27 all the way down there. Citigroup, that trade idea was to watch for an early dip and look for a buying opportunity. That idea worked. However, you can't catch all of them, so I was trading the Lulu, but this idea worked as well. Did a nice little dip down, just like we were expecting, and trade all the way to a high of 42.10. So you're looking at about 41.70 all the way to, say, a high of 42.10. You're looking at about a 40-cent trade right there. Mosaic was one of the trades that we caught. I actually called this one out on StockTwits as well, and Mosaic is actually popping up right now. Take a look at this Mosaic. Looks pretty good. Mosaic's actually popping up right now. We call this out on the Facebook page and on the StockTwits. So make sure you're following us on those social media networks. In any case, you can see here 5-minute chart, MOS, nice consolidating between the opening price. All right, consolidating above yesterday's opening price and trading this little tight range below previous day's highs, just building up some momentum to break out. All right, we call this for a long around 58.02. with a stop below 57.85, risking about 20 cents on the trade, and it went to a high of 58.80. So a good 3-to-1 trade there, just about a 4-to-1 trade on the Mosaic trade. This was a great trade, and it's actually pulling back right now after holding above, after consolidating on top of this 58.20 level. Looks to go back up towards 58.60 and possibly make a new high around 59, which was my original target on the trade for R2. So that's about it. Make sure you stop by the trading room, mywallstreettv.com. Password to log in is SMART. Make sure you go to the website, wallstreettrading.com. Check out what we have going on. We have a lot of stuff going on. Just started a new strategy series going over some of the intraday strategies and setups that we catch in the live trading room. And a lot of good stuff going on. You want to be a part of it, go to wallstreettrading.com and check it out. Have a great day. Cheers.